I have YD. You say you've never heard of it? What? I like wearing yukata on dates? Or yummy dinners? Wrong! It's a debilitating illness where you can only do what you yearn to do. You're happy doing what you love, and you make a lot of other people happy when you do it. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Please don't do this.
But getting expelled won't kill me. Losing my whole way of life, on the other hand, is a fate worse than death.
Pay attention, Twin Tails, because this girl is about to change the whole world.
In time, perhaps he can make this entire nation shine as well. And I'll be there, aiding his every step.
Morning! Rise and shine! Hold on. No way. You're already up?
You mean still up. Been doing some overdue blogging. And post. Ugh. My work here is done. Time for some shut-eye. Hey, could you hit the lights for me?
You and your jokes! You know full well today's your first day teaching at my school!
We have officially revoked Kiriko Shikishima's punishment at the behest of Mr. Junichiro Kagami, who will be teaching at Icho Academy starting today. All that's left is for us to decide which grade he will be teaching and for what hours, seeing that he's part-time. Do you have anything you would like to contribute, Miss Student Council Head?
Yes, ma'am. I understand that man is your favorite, and you have high hopes for him and his amusing methods. But I must once again voice my concerns. I have no confidence in his ability to educate others. Keeping that in mind, should he get himself into any trouble, I, as the head of the student council, will not be coming to his aid.
Good. That's precisely what I wanted you to say.
Do me a favor and don't stand so close to me at school. I'd really prefer no one know you're my brother if I can avoid it.
Morning, Mr. Kagami.
Oh, hey there, potatoes.
I just wanted to say thank you for yesterday. If it weren't for you, I would have been expelled for sure. Seriously.
No prob. My pleasure. So what's next? You gonna do a concert for the school, Razor Girl?
Can you please keep my stage persona to yourself? I'd like to keep it a secret. It's an underground indie kind of thing.
I hate to break it to you, but you're officially mainstream.
Holy crap, that's the girl from the video.
Legit! She's straight up the Razor Girl!
That must have been a heck of an accident. Huh? A footprint?
Gotta watch where you park. You never know if your car's gonna get in my way.
Whoa! What'd he do? Falcon kick that thing? Was this monster built in the lab or what?
You look like you're trying to get in my way.
Mr. Kagami, you have to stop him!
You think I have a death wish or something? The only reason I've been able to stay alive this long is because I've kept away from these types of people.
Next time, watch where you're going. You got it?
Oh.
All right! He did it!
Sergeant Saunders' revolver cannon is missing! What is she going to do now?
You're kidding.
Where'd it go? It has to be around here somewhere! Come on, you cyborg monster, don't just stand there! You're the reason the revolver cannon's missing! The least you can do is help look for it!
Freak show.
Sergeant Saunders isn't going to be able to transform without the cannon!
Don't get in my way!
Oh no!
Where could it be?
You need to back up, Nanami. I'm the only one who gets to beat up my brother.
Where could it have gone?
Wait, Suzune's related to that guy?
He's such a freakazoid.
Totally. Bad.
You telling me this man-child crying on the ground over some stupid toy is your big bro? I should have known he was a Kagami.
Yeah, he may be an idiot otaku who's obsessed with toys and cartoons, but at least he's proud of who he is. Maybe that doesn't mean a whole lot to you, but I'll tell you one thing. At least he doesn't take his hurt feelings out on others.
How cute. If you're done preaching, get your stick out of my face.
It's in my hand, not your face.
That's enough!
They're in trouble now.
Thank goodness you're here! Sergeant Saunders' revolver cannon has gone missing. You need to tell everyone to help look for it.
Sounds simple enough. Everyone, if I may have your attention, I would like to introduce a new teacher starting today, Mr. Junichiro Kagami.
But he's so
He has requested that I share a message on his behalf. I started this fight, I'll finish it. Leave my little sister out of this. As your teacher, I will be your opponent and no one else will interfere. End quote.
Wait, I said what now?
Interesting.
Hey, listen.
Your showdown will be in 72 hours. The rules are simple. There are none. Victory is determined by making the other admit defeat.
Figures. You'd think I'd be used to your crazy ideas by now. Fine, 3 days. I'll be looking forward to it.
Unless you know the Song of Time, I'm dead in 3 days.
Miss Hiragi, I was hoping you would actually put some consideration into this, but you just publicly named him a teacher on a whim. You should be more careful than that.
I assure you my consideration was quite careful and done at length.
Liar, liar, pants on fire!
Of course. He's assigned to teach my grade, but it's probably for the best. This way, things should be easier for you.
Why? Because I'll have you there with me?
No, because my class has less kids in it right now. About half my grade's been sent to the hospital by Nanami. Jeez, what now?
Mr. Kagami!
Hey everyone, I found the revolver cannon. These are the last few fleeting moments of my life. Soon I will be but a memory, just like that leaf. No quarters, no continues!
Will you please stop being so dramatic already? Seriously, I can handle Nanami. There's no reason for you to get so worked up, okay? Stop crying!
We need a plan. And I think I've got just the idea. I met someone online who's a real pro at handling situations like this. I think we should ask for their help.
I'm curious. What do you think Kiriko's friend is like?
I'm hoping like a top-tier street fighting character.
Welcome home, my lady. Hey, you made it!
I'm surprised you contacted me. You know I'm not involved with that kind of stuff anymore.
It's a girl.
There should be a rule about not dragging people back to their past after they've moved on.
Wait, I know this voice.
You okay? You're acting weird, dude.
Even if there were, don't forget what you told me the other day. You can't get by in life by doing nothing but following the rules, am I right?
Yeah, but people like me are supposed to say stuff like that. But you need a bit more training first.
No, why is it face punch?
What's face punch?
Face punch?
So the person who mentors you on this stuff is an ex-student of my bros? Talk about a small world wide web.
I had no idea either.
He said he'd take responsibility for what he made me bear, but then he walked out on us. Deadbeat!
Okay, when you say it that way, it sounds really, really bad.
Guess that Sage-Ro's still up to no good. I was hoping he would have grown out of it by now.
Wait, you mean you actually know Cyborg?
Yeah, Cyborg and I met when we were classmates in middle school. Back in the days when I was making a lot of trouble, he was just starting out, so I took him under my wing.
Man, he must have seriously needed some guidance to listen to you. No offense.
His father was a really good and proud professional baseball player. So ever since he was a little kid, Seijiro was trained to be an athlete. His dad always said, don't let anything stand in your way. That was his belief, so it became Seijiro's too. And by the time he was in 7th grade, he had already become a top-class pitcher. But his dad made a lot of enemies over the course of his career. It isolated him. And then the media tore him apart after he got injured and was forced to retire. Illness set in, and he died in shame. Something inside of Seijiro changed that sad day. He hurt his pitching arm but refused to get off the mound. He just kept throwing. His teammates said he was like a monster. Which you might think is a good thing, but not the way they said it. They couldn't understand what had happened to him. And thus, the son had followed in his father's footsteps, isolation and all. Finally, at the prefecture finals... It was a fly ball to second base. Would have been an easy out. Except the player who let it drop was the ace pitcher from before Seijiro joined the team.
You!
After that, Seijiro was banned from playing middle school baseball ever again. Which brings us to the here and now on his story.
Man, that's crazy, but how did a problem child with a past like that get into Icho Academy? Well, then again, we let problem children in all the time. We even give them jobs. It had to have been Miss Hiragi's work.
There's no doubt about that. So, she's pitting her special pet projects against one another. But why? Just to get a laugh out of us? At the very least, this cyborg has a cool backstory, which I like in characters. I'll play your game, Options.
I get it. You think just because you paid off my debts and you're giving me a free ride, I'm gonna go to your school. While that does sound like a dream come true, I'm not gonna do it. I can take care of myself just fine. Besides, my pitching days are over.
You misunderstand my intentions. I didn't buy you to bolster our baseball team's manpower or anything so petty. You will attend Icho Academy under my watchful eye as any other high school student for the next 3 years. Am I clear? As my purchase, attendance is mandatory. You have no choice. I expect my money to be well spent.
Meet at the school gate 10 a.m. tomorrow. You're either really brave or really stupid calling me out 2 days early. Miss Kano? What the heck are you doing here?
Seijiro? You jerk!
I called you here this morning because I've decided the terms of our battle.
What? There are no terms. I'm beating your ass.
Just because there were no rules set at the start doesn't mean we can't make our own. That being said, I found us the perfect game to settle this.
You can't be serious right now.
Hey, if you don't want to play, that's fine. However, that will count as your defeat. In which case, I will be releasing shameful photos of lovely Miss Kano here to the internet.
Wait, what?
Oh, and the loser becomes the winner's servant for the rest of his life, because why not?
Ain't that extortion or something?
They call it karma, payback, or a taste of your own medicine. It's the exact same thing you do to everyone else around here. That is to say, you apply pressure to get your way. And because you're big and scary, no one stands up to you. But now I have the advantage and you're afraid.
Okay, fine. I'll accept your challenge to play your stupid game. In 2 days, you're done, Otaku teacher.
That went rather well, I'd say.
Shameful pictures. When did he take them? Oh, there was that one time Or could it also be back when I was...
Damn it! This piece of crap doesn't work. How am I supposed to practice when I can't even play the game? Miss Kano?
Here, I figured that you weren't up to date on the latest video game consoles.
Yeah, I guess not.
For the next 2 days, I'm gonna stay with you to make sure you get good at this stupid game.
No, I couldn't ask you to do that for me.
It's not for you! If you give up because you don't want to be a servant or something, the whole world's gonna see embarrassing pictures of me, so I gotta make sure you stay in the fight.
Don't worry, the dude's a teacher. It's probably all a bluff.
No, it's not. He's got something called YD, so he can't do everyday things like we can. But he can do special things that no one else can as long as he yearns to do it. A YD teacher, that's what we're both up against here.
YD? And you're sure this guy's really a teacher?
I hope Mr. Kagami will be okay. I'm sure he's got some grand scheme cooked up.
I'm telling you the truth.
Stop. There's no way you're serious.
I am. Believe me, you can take my word for
What's
it.
he doing with a girl at a time like this?
It's obvious, isn't it? He's taking advantage of our special discount. By introducing new masters to the cafe, he gets a free drink with his meal. He does this trick all the time.
So he's using her?
I'll give you a real show. And trust me, you will not want to miss all the crazy shots that are gonna happen.
Oh, I'll be watching closely.
Good, I'm so happy to hear that. It's no contest who's gonna win this thing, but I promise it will blow your mind.
You jerk! Stop flirting!
Huh? Potatoes! Hey!
Seijiro and Miss Kano are working their butts off to beat you this very moment! Meanwhile, you're here! Running your mouth, trying to impress girls and get free drinks! You ought to be ashamed of yourself! I used to think so highly of you, but now I see the truth. You know what? It's fine. Whatever. Just keep on flirting till you explode for all I care.
Well, make a big scene, why don't you?
Go!
Looks like you're getting the hang of it. It's not an easy game. You gotta know the rules. Plus a whole bunch of different formations if you want to win. I'm impressed you picked it up so quickly. It just proves how smart you really are when you actually try. Which makes me wonder, if you can apply yourself this well, why do you still act like an idiot?
Huh? What do you mean he hasn't come home yet? Don't tell me he went back to that girl's place!
Wait, you said my brother was with a girl?
Help me explode!
Huh? Okay. Not even sure I want to know what that was about.
You know, Miss Kano, you've changed a lot. I almost didn't recognize you.
It's your imagination. I'm still just the same old me. Only thing different is that I found a place where I belong. All right, stay focused.
Dad, no! Come on, you're okay! I'm here.
Listen, son. I taught you to destroy anything that stands in your way. To never look back. To keep moving forward no matter what.
Yeah, that's why I know you won't let this stupid disease beat you.
Listen! Living your life that way will alienate you. One day, you'll be all alone with nothing left but regret.
His arms look like twigs, when they used to look like tree trunks. This isn't him. This isn't my dad. He would never deny his own way of life. He'd never give up like that. Dad would never lose.
Hey, tough guy. Back up. Let's talk. Didn't your daddy
And
teach you
neither will
manners?
I.
So what are you waiting for? You owe me an apology. Now let's hear it!
You shouldn't have got in my way! I'm happy for you, Miss Kano, but there's no place where I belong. All I know is, right now, I have to move forward, but he's standing in my way. I'll never back down. I can't believe you actually showed up.
That's what I was thinking. You're looking pretty worn out.
I've been practicing this game for the last 2 days without stopping, not even for sleep. But it's all good. I got plenty of fight left in me to go one game with you.
Good. I was a bit worried, actually. Because we're gonna play soccer now, and I want you at your best. So you sure you're up for it?
Wait, but you said...
That we were playing a game, but I never specified which. It's not my fault you assumed we were gonna play video games. 'Cause soccer's on the itinerary.
You bastard! The cyborg Seijiro Nanami here. In order to protect peace on Earth, I will... Wait! Damn it! This otaku teacher's getting into my head! Next episode, our teams go head-to-head in a no-holds-barred soccer match. Winner take all, loser becomes a lifelong servant. Period 6, an amusing view. You say I'm not alone? Ha! You don't know anything about me!